Donna Dundee was the daughter of Bill Dundee. And when they got together, Bobby and Donna kept their entire relationship a secret because Bill had forbidden his daughter to date any wrestler that he was booking. Now,
Correct.
Like, as professionalism, I can get it. It's not like he was saying, hey, you can't date wrestlers. But, before we get into this, like,
I
one of the
disagree with
things,
that one.
well, let me just say this. Like, Bill Dundee had forbidden it, but he relented when he found out that she was dating beautiful Bobby because he was such a nice guy. And again, in the wrestling business during that time, you have to sit there and go,
okay,
damn.
Let me give you a little wrestling insight, and I know you know, but you still don't know. The reason why the boys don't want you to date their daughters because we're a bunch of whores. And he's seen, and Bill Dundee, I'm not making fun of him. He was with the boys. He's seen the things, the drugs, the sex, the rock, living the rock and roll lifestyle. So
especially
he didn't, ooh, almost spilled my drink. But, especially that time. And, your baby girl, I don't want you dating a wrestler. But when he found out secretly that he was dating, you're right, Bobby Eaton, he was like, that's a fucking nice guy, because he probably didn't show he didn't live the lifestyle properly. He didn't did the drugs. He didn't party. So he was like, man, this is a fucking different. He was out of his element basically because he's so used to the boys doing the shenanigans. So that's why he gave it his blessing. He was like, fuck it. Can't get any worse.
Would you ever let your daughter date one of the boys? Like obviously your daughter's like a lot younger than what she is, but like, let's say for example, in 10 years time, she brings home, a guy and says, oh, Dad, my boyfriend's a wrestler.
To be honest, due to the fact that of the past, how wrestlers are, but compared to how wrestlers are today, my mindset was be still stuck in the past, and I'll say no. But the current wrestlers, they're different nowadays. So again, I would still say no. So
yeah,
no.
fair enough. But also knowing what your daughter's like, she'd probably say, Dad, I'm going to do it anyway, and walk out the door.
But regardless if it's pro wrestling, it's like any sport. If you're a rugby player, a football player, soccer player, or football, you're out on the road, you're around fans, beautiful women throwing themselves at you. It's hard to resist. Yeah, you do have